Oh my god, there's so much wood on the floor. What am I gonna do if I can have a bonfire? And that's exactly what I'm not gonna do. So I'm gonna screw in the rest of my roof now. I guess cut out some more insulation, put in that back corner, and then maybe I can put the side pieces in as well. But we'll see how far I get today. And this Florida heat. I found a technique. Get my shirt all wet, and then it makes me cooler. All right, you might be thinking to yourself, wow, this roof looks disgusting. How is he not screwing in these nails in the right spot? And yeah, I don't know. I could have screwed in a little bit straighter, and I probably should have put in more insulation, because I feel like the insulation I put in there doesn't really do much. It's thin and light. But maybe if you triple click the like button, I'll make a third iteration of my bus build with a completely different bus. And only if I get 50,000 subscribers. So I'm almost there. Just 48,000 more to go. But yeah, this was pretty straightforward. Just screwing it all into that one little board. I should have used, or I guess I can still use more than one screw for each board to keep it secure. If only I got only like the side pieces have fallen out, because I didn't screw those into a board. There's nothing to screw it into. Also, I think I screwed the boards in a little bit too tight here. Actually, I had to take all these out. Now that I'm thinking about it, I had to take all these out around the fan, because I'm not sure you can see, but around the fan is where there's a little, I guess, cover to put around the fan, make it look nicer. Speaking of looking nice, I still have to take off all those stickers. It's been a month into the future. But yeah, I had to take out almost all the boards here around the fan, because I didn't leave enough room for the piece around the fan and the piece around the emergency exit. So yeah, make sure you plan. I mean, I guess I should plan. But yeah, this is pretty much all the roofing I've done. Alright, it's another day. It's another dollar. So today I am putting these very long pieces of wood. I'm going to put them on the wall over there, like horizontally. And then we'll see how it goes from there. Hopefully I can get like some insulation under them, like at least a little bit. I don't know if I probably won't be able to get in this one, because it's too thick for that. But maybe I can get it, actually I probably can't. I mean, I insulated the top, that's probably good enough, right? To answer my question, no, it was not good enough. In fact, I should have taken out the whole side piece. The reason I didn't take out the whole side piece here is because it would be a lot of work. Because it's all very much attached with rivets, and it would, I guess, increase the area. But yeah, I should have, especially since a lot of time I've spent is in Florida. Yeah, I definitely should have insulated that side as well. There's not much to screw into here. It's just basically fiberglass. So that's why this isn't very secure. It's also kind of hard to screw into, at least solo, because I had to hold it up, and I'm not sure you can see from this angle, but I probably should have started at the top and not at the bottom. It's just, since it was being held up basically by my the blinds, or the curtains, or whatever they're called, blinds or curtains, to keep out the sun. So I could screw it in, because I was just screwing it in solo. And those are kind of long pieces of wood. I think that's 8 feet long, or at least it's taller than me. But yeah, it works for now. It covers out the rest of the ceiling, which kind of is better than nothing. There wasn't any insulation to begin with, so like at least I'm insulating it somewhat. And you might be wondering, why is there such a big piece in the middle left out? And that's because that was where my wiring went. Alright, I think, yeah, this is where I had to remove, I swear, this roof killed me. I had to remove all these and put them back in again, all because I didn't leave enough room for that fan. And yeah, that fan is definitely necessary, because it'll get hot, because I can't really run AC for very long in my bus. I've tried. Wait until you see when I put 15 solar panels on my roof. Alright, maybe not that many, but I'm going to double the solar capacity on my roof. But that, in reality, that won't change much. I'm gonna need more batteries. But that's a story for another time. But yeah, my wiring isn't the best. At least I soldered those wires eventually. They're not soldered right now. They're just kind of like taped together, kind of like my old wiring methodology. But yeah, these wood pieces are kind of a pain to put in on a roof. Oh my god, look at that little hole I left there. Wow. Anyways, you might be wondering as well, wow, those pieces of wood aren't straight at all. And yeah, they're not straight. That's why I have to cover them up, like with this little end piece here, and it's not the most ideal situation. Wow, I don't know if you can see as well, but that one wood piece was just completely cut off before. But yeah, these pieces of wood aren't ideal for putting on a roof because they have little grooves, but maybe that does help, like kind of like lock them in place. So that's why I only use one piece of screw, or maybe two pieces of screw if they're long for each piece. But these are really like at the ends here, towards the ends here, like near where like my fiberglass kind of ends. I only use really one because they're so small. It doesn't really matter here. But yeah, at this point, I took out one of the side pieces for like where my speaker was, mainly because it broke. So yeah. All right, we're back with the roof repair job for my upcoming home, and I did a little bit of work off camera. I put in these side frames. I put in this. I don't remember. I probably put this in on camera. Then I put in all of that in the back, or I re-put it in, I guess. Oh, look at that! I put in lights, cameras, action. I need to screw this light in, but these lights are coming together. The whole bus is coming together, even though like there's still like at least a couple months of work left to do. It feels like, maybe just a month. I don't know. It depends on what I want to work in. But now today I'm going to put in this long strip into this little hole here, and then maybe I can work on filling in this little ugly, disgusting back area, and then hiding these wires. We'll see what I want to do about those wires, but because I definitely want to hide them. Like the bed frame will be back there, so it's not like if I tape it up, it's probably not as big of a deal. And you want? Oh my god! I'm just looking back at this. My beard was so long, and it's only gonna get much longer because. Because at some point I decided to myself, I'm not going to shave my beard until I finish with this bus. And oh boy, that was a mistake. It got really hot with the beard. Maybe my beard was insulation. You kind of know how you like, know the story, like the saying of like, you shouldn't shave a dog during the summer because their fur coat is kind of their insulation. And it, you know, yeah. Alright, it might not look the best, but it also doesn't look completely the worst. That would be my last bus build. This one looks like a little bit nicer. I mean, probably not the most secure either. Like, it's a really long piece of wood, and then it's only secured by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's fine. And then this wood is only secured by like, each of these is only secured by 1. I guess I could do 2 for each, but I guess 1's fine for starting out, and it'll look a little bit cleaner. Like, there's a million screws in the roof, it'll look gross. But, you know, if a screw comes in when I'm driving and hits my head and I just die, well, you're gonna look back in this video and say, oh yeah, you should have done that. Yeah, oh well. Excuse me, okay, I just got back from the carpenter, and by the carpenter I mean me, who cut all the wood, and then I had to drive out here because I can't park where I saw things. Woo! But anyway, wow, that was a big intro. But yeah, I got all my wood cut, so now I just have to do the finishing touches on the roof. And by the finishing touches, I mean I got some small wood I cut in half. So I want to do something like, I have this, little hole here. Maybe it's a big hole. But I need to fill that with some kind of wood. I don't really know if this will fit, because I just cut it. But I want to put this in here, and then it'll work, ideally. Even if that means I need to unscrew a lot of things, and I don't want to do that. Oh god, hopefully I cut it short enough. Like, who doesn't cut the stuff short enough? I don't. Okay, wait, let me do this one more time before I resort to unscrewing things. Or there should be enough space. All there is just, I'll figure this out. All right, I have 6 screws left. If you can count them. 6 screws left and a little bit of roofing left. So my goal is to finish, I guess, this little roofing section and covering up these wires, at least the wall there. The bed should cover up the rest. With only these 6 wires. Can I do it? Watch the rest of the video to find out. Ba, ba, ba. I actually don't remember if I think I did get this screwed in, but what you can really tell, I'm getting really bored with screwing in a bunch of things into my roof. Because I think this took like over a course of a couple days I was doing this. And yeah, I was running out of screws, but I was getting really bored of this. So yeah, I guess I had to make competitions for myself. And I think I said I was going to screw in 6 wires. And I think I was going crazy in the heat when I said 6 wires instead of 6 screws. But yeah, I guess I worked. That little piece hiding the wires there, it's kind of interesting because that's also where my bed is going to be. But I guess it works out in the end. And then I put a bunch here kind of to cover up the wires over on the side where the speaker used to be. But I guess it works in the end. And okay, I don't know why that was so slow there, but yeah, I just got cut out a bunch of these small pieces. But I'm wondering now if all these holes I'm screwing into, I guess I'm not screwing into the roof. I was thinking about leaks because right now I'm having leaks like a month into the future. But I think that's because of other issues. Maybe because I took down the old roof and that was holding some things in place that I'm not sure of. But yeah, this one's better. Now at this point I'm just covering up the little side piece kind of where the wheelchair lift wires were, kind of just make it a little bit, I wouldn't say cleaner looking. I guess it is a little bit cleaner looking if I'm covering up the rest. So I got, I guess, most of it done. And guess how many screws I got? Put in the comments to guess, or how many I used. Well, of the 6 I said I had, I used 7. And by 6 I said I had, I still have one of the 6 that I showed. But I had to use some big boy screws because right here, it was a little bit too long for like these small little screws. And then I think I had to use another big boy screw right here as well, with a little bit too long as well. And then yeah, I still have one missing or remaining. I guess it is missing from the one that's screwed in. And then you might say, oh, why is this wire sticking out right here? It's because that's a little bit short of a wire. So I need to, I guess, extendo it because I do want to have my charge controller right here. So that's where and my, I guess, my electric stuff right here. So that's where I'll plug it all into. But yeah, and then I realized, wow, this looks like a mess, doesn't it? And yeah, it does. Then I realized, oh wait, couldn't I just like, screw things onto, where the original thing was? And yeah, that would be a pretty sane thing to do. And look at the mess I made. I guess I didn't even have to put this here. But yeah, I think I'm just going to remove these 2 pieces of wood and put more wood like onto this piece so that it looks a little, or screw it directly into the metal instead of whatever I'm doing up here. So I'm gonna do that now. No, that didn't work. There was too much, I guess, crap in the way up there. There was like too much, the wood was sticking out, so we're gonna have to leave it how it is, unfortunately. Oh well. But I think the roofing is finally done, and by finally done, I mean I'm tired of doing it, so I'm going to move on to something more exciting. Maybe framing out the floors for furniture and bedding and the couch and my spacesuit holder. I mean, sorry, shouldn't have spoiled that part. But yeah, woo. I feel like since I'm making challenges of when I can use screws, I'm getting bored of this. Putting roof stuff into the roof. It looks fine. There is, of course, some minor issues if I didn't actually put a piece of wood here. Wait, will this fit? If this will fit, I'll put it in. guess. No, I don't want to cover the air conditioning. Well, it won't really cover it. It'll just look probably even worse. And you're only gonna see this if you look at my bed, or if you look from my bed. Because if you're looking way back here, you're gonna see, oh yeah, that's just the air conditioning. Oh yeah, it looks very nice. Very nice, Kanye. And, but yeah, maybe I should put my blinds in so it'll be cooler in here. I feel like I'm just rambling now. So that's the end of this video. If it, I don't know what video I'm on, but I have like a month to edit videos. I have a month of videos to edit because I'm just so bad at keeping track of things. Woo! Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe if you haven't already. Woo!